Oh yeah, I'm convinced that one line that I got.
And one of them I know it is.
When I got wrong, one of my other things that is like, the answer was, there's about solar power something, and that it's free or something, or not cheap.
Anybody want
So Gina was flashlighting me.
Dude, they do that stuff at work. Like some grown man will come over there with his like high-powered laser beam flashlight that he usually looks for and be like, I'm a hard. It hurts.
Please help me. Hold it up. So if I put like the live stream camera, like a video of the live stream in the live stream, but like go retarded with it. We're just going for Friday too. We're just like Inception. Yes, we're going for
That's a good one.
Oh, this year exactly the one, but they're both the same.
How long's your work?
I'm just trying to psych myself up, but it's so quiet here. So, there it is.
Morning. Well, if memory serves me right, we should have 3 homeworks to be turned in today. Good. A little bit upset right now. I'm not the first week I was taking care of it for a couple of days. Kind of feel like things I can take care of. So that means he's gonna have to stay in on great. That was not what we wanted for our ambulance age. I mean, like, that's what we're going to do eventually. Like, it's well, you know, it's not what we do. It is what it is. This point. Okay. Yeah.
Is, there complicated. You know, just very. That was there.
All right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get started here. Let's get started. If you have any questions, anything we'd like to talk about, anything we'd like to go over here this morning? Okay. Easy enough. Easy enough. Okay, well, let me walk us through what we're going to do the rest of this week here, what to expect. I just finished putting up your class announcement about attendance here today, so of course, a little bit behind on that. We'll take a look at it. Take a look at it. So today we are going to review. Today we're going to go ahead and take a day for review. Go over all of our stuff from Unit 4. Go over all the stuff from Unit 4 here. And we will go ahead and play a review game. That's today's. Second and foremost, tomorrow we're going to start Unit 5. We are going to go ahead and start Unit 5. So today I'm going to open up your test. I'm going to wait till after we do the review game to open up the test today. But we'll take a look at that.
Wednesday, the only thing I have slated for you guys is to finish your test and to work on that. Just trying to back off a little bit. It's a little bit of a weird week because I don't want to get too much into anything because I can't really do a whole lot on Thursday, as we're probably going to do like some type of drill or something. It is Weather Awareness Week, so, be prepared for that. So just instead on Thursday, since it's already a half day and I anticipate some form of interruption, most likely, we'll go ahead and we're going to plan on doing a little reflection here on how the first semester went for AP Calculus. What do we prefer better? Do we prefer the videos? Do we prefer doing the live stream? What do we prefer overall type deal? What are some things that are working well for us? What are not? Are we getting enough time to get our homework done? Are we not getting enough time? Do we need to modify anything? So on and so forth, okay? That's what we're going to be looking at and talking about, and that's what I'm going to put together. So that's going to be your assignment on Thursday. Just kind of reflection to let me know how I'm doing, what I need to modify or change for you all, okay? Any issues with any of this to expect? So we'll start our next unit a little bit this week. Not to say that we're not going to put any big focus on it, but today's focus is going to be for review. And Wednesday, we're going to work on the test. So kind of a week for you all to get caught up, maybe not necessarily in this class, because most of you were doing really well staying on top of it in this class, but perhaps if another class is struggling, you can go ahead and use a little time to get caught up on that. Questions here? Parent-teacher conferences are this coming week. Some of your parents are signed up already, which I look forward to talking with them. Some of them I know fairly well, not exactly 100% sure what we're going to talk about, but I look forward to it. Most of you doing fairly well in here, and honestly, some of you outright surprised me. Some of you in here against what I advised, and you have gone ahead and shown that, no, this is where I belong, Mr. Kaufman, and you were wrong, and I am happy to be wrong on that. So, nonetheless, we'll take a look at that, and if parents are scheduling a parent-teacher conference, I highly encourage you guys to be there. Next year at college, you have to be your own education advocate. Your parents aren't going to be calling about your grades. They're not going to be talking to your professors. They can, but they're not going to get anywhere. I've never met a college professor that shares their grades with anyone other than the students. That includes your parents. Your parents don't have the right or access to your grades anymore. You're 18. They can pay the bill all they want. You're the one that gets the access, not them. So it is good practice to come to parent-teacher conference, advocate for yourself, talk a little bit so that way you can be prepared. And I think, in all honesty, gang, if there's a teacher that you can do that with, that you're going to feel comfortable with, how many times, all of you sitting in here, this is not our first rodeo together. Some of you in here, this is our third, fourth time together. So I can't imagine somebody that you would want to practice that skill with better than myself, but nonetheless, I do highly encourage you practice it. Questions here, concerns here, anything about that? And we have no homework problems to go over. I'm kind of surprised by no homework problems there. Okay then. Well, today the game plan is very simply for us to go ahead and play a review game. And as promised, I was able to put it together. It took a while, but I was able to put it together. I put together a gym kit for us. So if you've never played gym kit before, there's a whole lot of different modes. So I might actually have us play this more than once today. If you guys want to. But very simply, the mode I have picked out for us is one called Boss Battle. So it'll be all of you versus me. If you all beat me, I'll give you some bonus points for your test. How about that? We'll say 5%. How about that? And if I win, I take an extra 5%. What do you think? No? No? You don't want to wager that? Okay. We'll just do the bonus then. How about that? Okay? So, the code is up in your Canvas. I put it up there, and I'll also put it up on the TV for you all. You are going to need your Chromebooks. If you need to move, if your Chromebook is dead, you need to move somewhere, Ryan, I see you got yours plugged in, so if you just want to move your stuff over to that desk today, feel free. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this light off. And that's gonna be it for our live stream. I'm gonna cut that off, but I do hope that those kids will join us. They don't have to be on live stream to do that, and I'd rather actually them conserve their internet bandwidth for playing the game rather than watching a blank board, because I'm not going to be doing them on the board. I'm going to be doing them on my own notebook paper over there at my desk, so I'm not going to be on camera anyway. So before anybody signs off, they do need to comment about whether or not, or put something in chat whether or not they're here, or else I don't know that they're here. So I do hope that they do that before they all bail out of here. I do have 7 people, so that does seem pretty accurate. So if you're in chat, I see a few of them popping up there. There you go. If you want to make sure that I mark you for present today, make sure that you put something in chat. I'll leave that go for just another second or two. Now, bear with me. I've never played Gym Kit before. Mr. Zocco turned me on to this, so we'll have to see how it works out here today. Now, we might have to, I'm going to leave the live stream go for just a second or two, just so that way we can make sure everything gets figured out all right. If Mr. Kaufman starts at a little bit more of a disadvantage, no big deal. Okay? I believe it says that I got 15 players, which ain't too bad, considering there are 18 people in the class. Of course, we got one that's absent here today. Everybody signed up, signed in, ready to go. Okay. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. All right. So it seems like it's going to work out all right. So I'm going to go ahead and kill the live stream. And then I'll start the game. Make sure you got your papers and pencils ready. I'm probably going to lose. That's my prediction, is that Mr. Kaufman is going to lose. I want that on record, that Mr. Kaufman does not have faith in himself.